What's up? SOTERA's back. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's Thanksgiving, y'all, and we doing some holiday baking. Today we are making a chocolate pecan tart. Years ago, probably, let's see, Sophie's 9, so 10, 11, I don't know, maybe 12 years ago, I used to love to go, and I still do, but I used to love to go to in-person cooking classes that they would do around town here in San Diego. And one year, I went with a friend to the Prado. And if you ever visit San Diego, you've got to visit the Prado. Delish. Order the key lime pie martini. So good. But one of the cooking classes we did was like a holiday baking cooking class. So more like a baking class. And one of the things that we made was a chocolate pecan tart. I don't know where the recipe is for that, but I know how to make a tart and like the shell. And so I'm gonna whip something up for the filling to make it chocolatey, and then I remember it had like pecans dribbled, sprinkled on top. So we are gonna try to recreate this. I tried to recreate it a couple years ago. It worked. I just have to remember all of the ingredients. So I wrote down what I think it had, and I'm hoping that it just works. I'll let you know when I try it. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. First, can we please put the hair up, because Mama can't work when my hair's all over the place. All right, second, wash your hands. Third step, oven 350, y'all. Fourth step, we're gonna melt some butter. We are gonna melt our butter. We are gonna melt our butter. We got ourselves some melted butter. We're gonna make the crust first. All right, so we have our melted butter. It is 1 stick. We are going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. We are going to add 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Yep. We are going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Now we are going to add 1 cup of flour. Now, we're going to mix it up. You know what makes this crust really good is the next ingredient that we are going to add to this. We are going to add instant coffee, a teaspoon of instant coffee to the mix. I have here, now you can use just any instant coffee or espresso, but what I have here, I got this in Hawaii. So it's a little bit coconut flavored. And I am A-okay with that. Coconut and chocolate, coffee. Mmm. It just smells so good. All right. And we're gonna mix the instant coffee into our shell here. So, see that's what it looks like. All right, now what we're gonna do is we have Tart pans, and they're individual sized. The bottoms come out, which is fabulous. We're going to grease these. I forget how many these make, so we're gonna check it out first. So I'll do like 4 of them and see how that goes. Now we're gonna take the crust, put it into a ball, and then we're going to divide the ball into 4 tart pans. Now these tarts, these chocolate pecan tarts, they're rich. So one of these, you better share. So even though I'm going to put this into 4, it can either be 4 people or 8 people. Okay. Okay, so I divided my dough into 4 tins here. And now we're just gonna press it down. Press it into each tart. So you will never guess what happened. I'm doing my video, I'm making the filling for my chocolate pecan tart, and my video goes out and I don't even know. So let me tell you what I did. The tarts in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. And while that's baking, what I did in a saucepan that I'm doing right now is I added 3 tablespoons of butter, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1 cup of cream, and I put it over the stove, and I'm just waiting for it all to mix and come together and get silky smooth while we wait for our tarts to come out of the oven. All right, so our mixture is silky smooth and all mixed well together, so we're gonna take it off the heat and let it sit while we wait for the tarts to finish. All right, so our tarts are getting ready to come out of the oven, but first, our little chocolate mixture that we had, we've got to add, it's still warm. Ooh, yeah, warm. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla to this. We're also going to add an egg. We're gonna stir it up. Get that egg all incorporated in there. Now we're going to take our tarts out of the oven. Whew. And we're going to divide our chocolate mixture into the tarts. So let me make room over here so I can show you how it's done. I can show you how it's done. Ooh, you see those tarts? Yeah, baby. I'm going to get measuring cup just so I can make sure I do about even amounts in each. Smells good. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chocolate is almost like a pudding of sorts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Overfill, overfill. All right, so now I'm gonna add my pecans to the top. I recommend doing either putting it all over or doing odd number pieces, because odd number is more pleasing to the eye. Do I want more? No, that's good. Now I'm going to turn the oven off. I'm going to pop these bad boys back in the oven and warm up. Ow! Ooh! I forgot it's hot! Woo! Don't you forget that. I'm gonna pop these back into the oven. Ooh, don't spill. Don't spill. Don't spill. And we're gonna let it sit in there for about 15 minutes. What you're looking for is it to be kind of jello-y, kind of like when you make cheesecake, which by the way, if we get to 100 subscribers, we gonna make a delicious cheesecake. I'm saving that one because it is so darn good. My brother-in-law, Perry Lee, keeps asking me, can you make the cheesecake? I'm like, no fool, we ain't making cheesecake till I get to 100 subscribers. So Perry Lee, if you're watching, you better go out and get me some subscribers if you want that cheesecake by Christmas. I don't know why I'm talking with this accent. It just comes and goes. I don't know, sorry. All right, we'll be back. Alrighty, let's check out our tarts. Let's see, we want them to be kind of jiggly. Nope, the middle is still not quite set. So I had put it in here for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna put another 5 minutes. All right, then an extra 5 minutes, so it's probably a total of 20 minutes in the oven with the oven off, just with the heat. Yep, that is good. Ooh, they smell good. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that smells good. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. And that looks so yummy. Now we're gonna let it cool down before we take it out of the pie tins. Shall I eat it now or shall I wait until tomorrow? It smells so good though.
You have to sleep?
All right, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Here's our little tarts. They come right out of the little pan tart. See how easy that was? That's why you want one of these. And I already cut one open because I wanted to eat it, and I tried it yesterday. I couldn't wait for the video. They're so good.
No way, the protein's coming right back.
Mmm. Chocolate deliciousness in your mouth.